Voilà, un jeu qui doit être vraiment bien. Alors, je connais pas du tout, j'en ai entendu parler, mais bon, après, c'est sorti un petit peu avant Resident Evil en 92. Et Resident Evil, ils s'en ont inspirés. Alors, horreur psychologique et souterrain gothique se rencontrent dans cette revisite du classique de survival horror. Alone in the Dark, dans la peau d'Edward Carnby, d'Emily Hardwood, explorer les divers environnements, combattez les monstres, résolvez des énigmes et découvrez l'effroyable vérité sur les manoirs de Derceto. Magnifique. Ah. Ah. Attendez, je suis pas encore prêt. Ah, je connais pas l'origine du jeu, hein, donc... Allez. Pourtant. Dans les villes. Hein. Oh, normal. En 92. Il y a eu un film, ce n'était pas terrible. Ah, je pense qu'il va être très bien.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Par Macron.
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession.
Ouais, c'est les acteurs.
No, detective.
En vrai.
Deteriorating melancholy. Practically
Okay.
every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Ah, putain, ouais, c'est beau.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all
Ah,
the
c'est
other
son oncle à
patients
elle,
of
je
being
crois, hein.
involved in some cult. And
Un
now
truc
they're
comme
also
ça.
out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Ouais, je pense qu'il va être terrible. Bah déjà, ça fait penser à
My
Resident
uncle's
Evil.
not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Ok.
And what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. but you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Oh putain. Ah oui, il faut choisir. Ok, j'ai regardé un peu sur YouTube. Ouais, c'est sorti en 1992, le premier. Alors je connais pas du tout, je pense pas avoir joué. Il y a eu un remake, je sais plus. Et maintenant la version 2024. Et c'est sorti 4 ans avant Resident Evil. Ils se sont mis... Enfin, ils sont inspirés. De toute façon, il paraît que c'est le même, je prends les deux. Bon, allez.
Hello?
Non, non, il n'y a personne.
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Ah, j'adore ce genre de jeu. Oh oui, j'avais regardé un peu sur internet, putain. Ouais, donc c'est sorti en 1992, le premier. Je sais qu'ils ont fait un film qui était très moyen. Il est sorti 4 ans avant Resident Evil. Qui s'en ont inspiré en plus. Ah, je suis bien content. Ça, c'est des jeux qui me plaisent beaucoup. Putain. Nope. Ouais, bon, ouais, je l'avais vu un petit peu sur internet. Ok.
Ooh.
Ah oui, c'est mieux quand même. C'est... comment on appelle ça? Une étable pour les chevaux? Ouais, je crois. Ah, je suis bien content. Ça fait un moment que j'entends ce jeu là. Surtout que je connais pas du tout le jeu d'origine. Ah, je pense pas. Mais comme j'adore les Resident Evil, forcément, ça s'en approche. Allez, c'est pas grave. Waouh. Ça, c'est un show, ça, c'est un show. C'est pas un raw. J'ai entendu plein de trucs sur internet, c'est un show pour moi, ça. Voilà, je vois pas ce que ça peut être d'autre. Ah ouais, c'est beau. Ah oui, c'est joli, putain. Waouh. Ouais, il est pas très long, hein. C'est ça qui est un peu con, 5-6 heures. Peut-être un peu plus. Bon. Ah oui, ça fait penser à Resident Evil. Hein. Ouais, ouais, c'est vrai que sur le coup, là... Mais il est sorti avant les Resident Evil, et oui. Ah, il peut courir, ça.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Allez, allez, doucement. Waouh.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
Il y en a un, il disait sur internet, c'est un saule pleureur. C'est pas un saule pleureur, ça. Je ne pense pas. Quoique.
Huh? What?
Ouais, on entend des murmures. J'ai envie de ton sexe, j'ai envie de ton sexe. Imagine, il dit ça derrière. J'ai envie de te baiser, j'ai envie de te baiser. Ah oui, vas-y, enlève ta culotte. Voilà. Bon, allez. Putain, il y a de ces sons. C'est ça que j'aime bien, c'est des ambiances comme ça. Voilà. Ok.
What's this?
Ah, je suis bien content. Il est sorti. J'ai imaginé que le premier est sorti en 1992. Je pense pas avoir joué, ou je m'en souviens plus. 4 ans avant le premier Resident Evil, 96. Resident Evil, ils se sont inspirés de ce jeu-là. Vous voyez, comme quoi. Bon, oui, comme quoi. Sinon, peut-être Resident Evil, ça n'existerait même pas. À la limite. Ce qui est possible. Ok, putain, ça commence bien. Bien vu, un Dercato. Derceta. Derceto. Hmm. Ah, quelle ambiance. Oula, attends, parce que... Ok. La Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had
Alors,
turned your back against
gris-gris.
us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I'm going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the...
Alors, ce qui est con, c'est que c'est même pas en français. Hein. Au moins qu'il y a un truc, je sais pas, j'ai pas vu. Encore une fois. Bon, là, c'est marqué en français, d'accord, mais quand il parle, c'est sous-titré, quoi. Ça, c'est le truc qui est un peu dommage. Attends, j'ai pas vu là-bas, putain. Il doit y avoir un truc dedans. Non? Ouais,
Don't mind if I do.
avec plaisir. En fait, il est en train de faire un urbex. Une investigation. Des balles. Bon, j'ai mis en mode facile, hein, on verra bien. Putain, j'entends des bruits là. Oh, il y a des phénomènes paranormaux en plus. Ça, c'est bon ça. Excellent. Rien que le tableau déjà. Attends, je voudrais savoir s'il n'y a pas des trucs là-dedans. Ok. Oh, un coffre. Un coffre d'amour. Ah, vivement les prochains Resident Evil, le 5, Resident Evil 9. Putain, ils vont jamais finir en fait. Hein. Enfin, remasterisé quoi, remake. Le 9, ça c'est autre chose. Ok.
What was that?
Pauvre bête. Quand il pense. Alors surtout que je suis plus trop viande rouge. Beaucoup moins qu'avant. Ouais. Viande blanche pour ça, ça passe. Pas de problème. Attends, qu'est-ce que je fais là? Oui, c'est là-bas, je suis con. Non? Mais pourquoi c'était pas ouvert? C'était fermé. On dirait du cassoulet, tiens. Un ragoût. Putain. Ok. Ah d'accord, à mon avis, ouais, ça je l'ai vu un petit peu sur internet.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While this
Je peux pas passer. Ouais, il y a un puzzle.
That doesn't look safe.
Non, bah, vaut mieux pas. Hein. Oh, putain, comment je défonce les portes. Non. D'accord, ouais, c'est normal, ça se ferme tout seul. À mon avis, on pourra pas. Ah si, tiens, ouais, je pense. Tiens. Putain, il y a des rats là. Ouais, j'allais dire, c'est un ticket. Bon. Ticket de train. Ça doit être fermé. Hein.
I need the key.
Ok, m'en doutais. Bah, le premier Resident Evil, c'est il y a plus de 25 ans, ouais. Comme ça fait penser un petit peu à ça. Putain, quand j'y pense.
No, nothing here.
Oh, je sais pas qui dormira dedans. Ok.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible.
Jérémy, ça peut être comme moi, Jérémy. Sauf que moi, c'est pas Y. C'est I-E. Ah merde. Ouais, bah ça fait penser à Resident Evil, hein. Ils sont moins inspirés. Hein. Resident Evil. Hein. C'est un truc de fou. Hein. Regardez, il y a un grand parloir, jardin d'hiver. Là, les mecs. C'est là que je vois que, ouais, quand même. Sans ce jeu-là, peut-être existerait même pas Resident Evil. Ce qui est possible.
I need the key.
Ok.
Desetto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
Attention, faut monter. Hein. Oh là, rien qu'avec la musique. Y a quoi en haut aussi? Ah oui, d'accord. Peut-être fermé. Je vais aller plutôt voir en haut.
It's wedged shut. It's wedged shut.
Attends, laisse-moi tourner. Bon, ça doit être fermé aussi, à mon avis.
Looks important.
Ah oui, d'accord. Ouais, ça, je l'ai vu un petit peu sur Internet. YouTube. Ah ouais. Quelle ambiance. Avec l'ours, là. Pauvre bête.
I need the key.
Ok.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me. Excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby.
Je m'appelle Christophe Rocancourt.
We let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can. Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that hotwood glue, doesn't she?
That's right.
Quelle
I'm Emily
cochonne.
Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby. Private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
Il est caché dans le placard
I
à balai.
don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Jeremy had gone missing. The housekeeper said the staff at Derceto was looking for him, and that Detective Conby and Emily should come back tomorrow, hoping to...
Ok.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity, staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan. Sure.
Tout ça. Putain. Ah, bah, ah oui, ça c'était pas... Je pense pas que...
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawea?
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
Alors oui, c'est quand c'était en bas, ça. Ah bah non. Oh putain, attends. Oh, franchement, c'est pas compliqué, hein.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill a guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Et oui.
Oh, wow. That's striking.
C'est beau.
I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood.
Oh non.
Emily?
On recommence.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Detective Conde couldn't believe his eyes. The French Quarter
Ah d'accord, quartier français.
was dark and sinister. The only sign of life he could see from Jeremy's balcony was the light coming from a lone corner store.
Oh non. Oh putain. Ah oui, là, que le casque, c'est pas pareil, putain. Je vais me cacher derrière la porte, ils me verront pas, non? Oh merde. Ah ouais, d'accord. Gros con! Waouh!
Where did you come from?
Oh, j'ai mis en mode facile, hein. En 2 coups. Putain. Fait penser un petit peu à Doom. Le film ou les jeux. Oh putain, j'ai pas vu. Pourriture. Commence fort. « 2h15. Ouais, mais est-ce qu'elle marche l'horloge? En même temps, on s'en fout.
I can't go that way.
Ah, je peux pas aller là-bas.
This can't be real.
J'ai pas envie de courir. Hein. Oh là. Ah ouais, j'ai vu un désastre là. Ouais, voilà. Avec un migrant là. Tiens.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
Pact with the Dark Man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. You a thinking man, compare.
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Utile.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Et pas dans ton train. Attends. On n'en a rien. Ok.
I can't go that way.
Donc c'est sur la... Ici. Je vais m'en douter. Ok. C'est temps qu'il arrive, le connard. Voilà. J'entends des bruits là. Ah oui, bien.
Hey.
Putain. Bon, ça. Le petit con. Hein. Bon, il y en a encore, c'est sûr. Hein. Uhum. Il fait dodo, oui. Plaque d'égout. Il y a un plan, non?
Detective Conby hesitated to buy into the stranger's explanation, but it was all he had. Baptiste, this mountain of a man, seemed to suggest that this other world they had been pulled into was built from Jeremy's scattered memories.
Mais ouais, je pense pas. Ouais, je pense pas non plus, mais bon. On doutait. Voilà. Non, je prends de là, c'est bien.
I can't go that way.
Il y a forcément quelque chose dedans. Bon, encore un truc de secte, je sais pas quoi. Ah bah oui. Ok, ça sert pas. Oh putain. Il y en a encore un? Non. Oui. Ok, faut monter au-dessus. Je sais pas d'où il y a, hein. Putain. Putain, heureusement que j'ai mis en mode facile, toi. Il y en a un autre? Oh putain. Il est où le dernier? Il n'y en a pas là. Je vois pas où il est. Hein. Ouais. Ok. Ah, tu peux balancer dessus en fait des briques. Oh là. Une clé, non? D'accord. Voilà, ça veut dire que tu vas avoir des adversaires. Peut-être pas, non, ça a été fait ça. Wow.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see. Looks exactly like the talisman Jeremy painted. I think it's meant for the talisman.
Ah, il y a des trucs.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Dans les notes, mais attends. 358. 358. Faut que je fasse quoi avec 358 moi? Ah d'accord. Attends. Ok.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Oula. Oui. Attends, moi je viens de là, moi c'est un peu. Ok. Ouais, pas de poignée hein. Voilà.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Conby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, that's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Ouais.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a
Dans
short
mon
visit?
slip. Dans mon
I wish I
slip.
could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy?
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't go to the triple sec.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Putain, mais ça va vite, il n'y a pas que 5 chapitres. Putain. Ah, tu sais, ce serait déjà pas mal.
Detective Carnby, how did you... Where did you go?
Dans les toilettes.
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
Ah, d'accord.
While Detective Carnby was grateful to be back at Deseto, he was eager to test his hypothesis. After having suffered through that sinister world, dressed as the French Quarter, Jeremy's writing could be read much more literally. What if Jeremy used his talisman to actually visit those places?
Ah bah il reste 5 minutes alors.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Puis du potager. Ah bah oui.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check.
Jean-Baptiste.
Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Ok, alors. Ah. Numéro 6, putain, mais. Chanel numéro 5. Wow.
I need the key.
Bon, là, je l'ai vu, ça, non?
This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarouea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Ok, mais attends. Il y a un truc là-bas. Oh. J'ai pas vu ça. Ah, une poignée. Ah non, un tampon, d'accord. Si. A plus.